Mr. President, Sir, Arvindbhai Muchhala, the respected Board of Trustees of the Sanskar Education Trust, the donors of the day, Shri Yusufbhai Dattani, Rupaben Dattani, and all of the distinguished personality on the stage and off the stage, respected ladies and gentlemen, and the great beacons of the future, these little children before me. It gives me great pleasure, not merely a pleasure, it was a matter of great honor for me and my wife, Hani, to participate in this great function of opening the building for which Sureshbhai and Rupaben have contributed generous funds for housing two educational institutions managed and administered by very competent and very efficiently managed and administered by Sanskar Education Trust to fulfill the dream of our great leaders like Gurudev Tagore, Mahatma Gandhi, and Jyotirama Phule for empowering the women through education. I am told that both the institutions are exclusively for the ladies, for the women only. And yesterday when I met Rupaben, I asked her, why this kind of a gender discrimination? Why are you avoiding us, the male generation? But the need of the time is that there is a gap of literacy between the men and the women in our country. We have still to take great strides in fulfilling the need to educate our women so that our country makes a very steady progress towards not merely empowering empowering women, because once a woman is empowered, the whole family is empowered, the whole children is empowered, and she becomes the source of empowering the whole nation. So this is the vision with which the Sanskar Education Trust has embarked upon this noble cause of providing education, particularly in the area which is not highly urbanized area, but the real need of providing such education is in the rural and the semi-rural areas, and it's a matter of great pleasure and a matter of great satisfaction to know that even the people who have left Jamkhambaliya have also shown their inclination towards the progress of this beautiful little town. I knew Shri Muchhala Dattani, and whom we affectionately call Dadaji, and I know that he used to spend a lot of time, a certain months in a year, in Jamkhambaliya. Muchhala મુંબઈ ને તો એમણે કર્મભૂમિ બનાવી હતી, પણ એમણે કભી પણ કોઈ પણ વખત એમને માતૃભૂમિને ભૂલ્યા નહીં હતા. He was in love with the environment of Jamkhambaliya. And perhaps one great Urdu poet, Hasrat Mohani, he was also the member of the Constituent Assembly of our Constitution, had expressed this love for one's native land in this beautiful शेर कि गुर्बत के सुबह में भी वो रोशनी कहाँ जो रोशनी शाम में सियाहे वतन में है. मतलब है કે પરદેશના પ્રભાતમાં પણ એવો પ્રકાશ નથી કે જે પ્રકાશ આપણા વતનની, આપણે માતૃભૂમિની સંધ્યાના અંધકારમાં હોય છે. આ જઝ્બો, this feeling which Dattani family has towards their own native land, for which I extend my congratulations, મેં હમણાં ઘણા ઘણા અભિનંદન દત્તાની ફેમિલી અને સંસ્કાર એજ્યુકેશન ટ્રસ્ટને આપું છું કે જેઓ આ સગળી સંસ્થાઓને, આ બધી સંસ્થાઓને ઘણી કોમ્પિટન્ટલી અને ઘણી એફિશિયન્ટલી મેનેજ કરી રહ્યા છે. I am engaged in the profession of law, and as a lawyer, I have had the opportunity to advise quite a few educational institutions doing excellent work in the state of Maharashtra, and therefore I have my acquaintance with some of the problems which the educational institutions face, and have had also the opportunity to see or to examine our educational policies from the close angle and the close range. This is not a time to indulge into a great critic of our national educational policies, but I would like at this stage to share my views only on one aspect of the educational policy. There are four major aspects of the educational policy: the aim of education, curriculum, the role and the mode of the mode of teaching, and the role of teacher. On each subject, on each aspect, one can speak for hours together, but I will briefly refer to the most basic, the issue relating to the aims of education. Now, the aims of education, as you know, that so far as our Indian culture is concerned, from our ancient times, we have laid great stress on the providing the dual needs of the human being. The dual needs being the need of the body and the need of the spirit. We have to provide and cater to the need of the soul and the body of the human beings. Any educational policy must aim at fulfilling these dual needs of the human beings. Today, when we are in the field of empowerment, we are emphasizing more on the economic empowerment of the people. To a great extent, I feel that we are ignoring the spiritual and the character building of the individual. Our education institutions do produce efficient technocrats, efficient doctors, efficient lawyers, efficient architects, efficient technicians. But at times we feel that looking to the polluting atmosphere that prevails in our society, that there is a crisis of character in our country. When we look around our society, we see that the atmosphere is to a great extent vitiated by violence in the form of terrorism, all forms of terrorism, private terrorism, state-sponsored terrorism, mob terrorism, corruption, and crony capitalism. Now this is the time when our education institutions have to perform a great role. And a great role is to provide antidote to this vicious atmosphere which has got the poisonous substance in it. And we have to, our education institutions have to weed them out. Ladies and gentlemen, there's one college that we are going to start is to provide education for the teachers and to prepare them for the B.Ed education. And that too for the women. It is right time that we should all imbue ourselves with that sort of a feeling that the aim of the education institution is not merely to provide the efficient professionals and technocrats, but also the human beings who are imbued with the feeling of the compassion for the humanity, and they stand up in the hours of the need of the society. I will now end my speech with another quotation of another Urdu couplet which says that इस दौर में है तालीम अमराज मिल्लत की दवा है खून फासिद के लिए तालीम मिस्ल नशितर. It means that in this age, education is the cure of the maladies of the society. For polluted blood, education is like antidote. Let's this institution provide that antidote and live up to the ideals which are contained in our constitution, and that is of pluralistic society. With this, I take your leave. Thank you very much.